Today on HP Insider, we take a look into the life of the leader of the HP El Paso IDC, Cecilia Watt, also known as Jane Bond, and the path that led to her success. Cecilia was born in the city of El Paso, Texas, to an Army serviceman and a Japanese national. Being the daughter of a serviceman, young Cecilia traveled to many different locations, including Okinawa, Pennsylvania, El Paso, and Hawaii.
Really want to buy books, and she loved to read books, like special comic books, Nancy Drews, and she really loved to play piano. She's only 5 years old, but she just, I let her play outside, but sometimes she really I don't want to go outside to play with a friend. And so she just played for a couple hours, and then she just played, enjoyed it.
Before moving to Hawaii, she was an only child. Then, to her surprise, she became a big sister.
I was very fortunate growing up to have a big sister like Cecilia, someone who wasn't afraid to try a variety of new and exciting things. I think if it wasn't for her, I definitely wouldn't have tried a lot of the things that I ended up doing growing up.
During 7th grade, she returned to Japan to visit family, and her mother felt that it was extremely important that she experience the school atmosphere in Japan. In high school, young Cecilia Watt showed great interest in computers, technology, and gadgets. She attended a tech school for half the day, where she was enrolled in a data processing class.
I think I was always really fascinated by information technology, and I know that when I was going to a tech school back in high school for half a day, we programmed an RPG, and actually all of our programming had to be done on punch cards, and I know that I'm dating myself, but it was really neat to be able to see what was coming out of the computer and the fact that we were able to program a machine and it actually functioned the way that we wanted to.
Not only was she academically inclined, she spent a lot of her time in extracurricular activities. I remember Cecilia as an active sports participant. She played volleyball, basketball, and ran track. She kept a full schedule.
Going into college, Agent Bond thought there might be a future in computers, so she decided to pursue a Bachelor's of Business Administration in Computer Information Systems.
I think one of my most favorite projects was during my senior year, where we actually was able to go to a client, in this case it was Delphi, and what we were able to do was take a look at their manufacturing process and help them determine if there was any way that they can become more efficient in their scanning process.
Dr. Leo Gamotz, a professor at the University of Texas at El Paso, was a very influential person in Agent Bond's life.
Bright student, had a lot of leadership in her DNA. You could tell. Outstanding, worked well with group assignments, made good grades, just a leader.
We decided to look into Agent Bond since joining EDS to discover how she approaches critical missions.
I understand you've been on a lot of missions over the years with Agent Bond. What would you say the most memorable ones were?
Well, Agent Bond has been all over the world. She's been a part of missions that have taken her to different countries, New Zealand, Europe, Argentina. So she's been very fundamental in the expansion and growth of HP. Down in Mexico, she was part of the EDS organization, where she was instrumental in meeting customer expectations and superseding business clientele expectations. She has a very strong passion for meeting the needs of her customers.
Could you give me any information on what she's currently working on?
Unfortunately, I can't share that with you. That's classified.
We searched for some of these trainees and found a few that were willing to talk about Agent 00111.
So how would you say you've been impacted by Agent Bond?
Well, I've always looked up to Agent Bond. She's inspired me to be certified for field work applying idle processes.
Who else do you know that she's had a big impact on?
Well, she's certainly volunteering as a chair of the board of directors of the Big Brother, Big Sister Foundation in the local community where she is currently assigned. She loves guiding children to brighter futures. It's also one of her greatest passions. She is also part of the board of directors of the Chamber of Commerce, where she is the incoming co-chairperson for the Education Committee. She feels that our children need the appropriate guidance so that they have the confidence to go to college and make a difference in this world. Hopefully working for HP is in their future.
I know her from a long time ago, from back to 1998 when I first joined EDS, now HP. And from the very beginning, I saw her as a leader, not in the reporting structure, but because of her attitude. So always she has been very supportive, and I learned a lot from her. She inspired me to go the extra mile to learn and to help others. A time ago, I read that a leader should be measured not only for how high they can climb, but how many others, how many people they can help to climb with them. And that's the truly definition for how I see Cecilia.
To get a different perspective, we went to the man she put behind bars, Dr. Megabyte.
So you have what I asked you for?
Yeah, it's right here. So you ready to get started?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we understand that you've had many encounters with Jane Bond. What would you attribute to her success against you?
Jane! They always want to talk about Jane. I don't understand it. Her accountability. She always foils my plot. She always figures out a way. Mark my words. Mark my words! I'll get her yet! I'll get her yet!
What does the future hold for Agent Bond? Only time will tell. But that's another story.
You and your wonderful little agents are no match for me. My mentor, Dr. Megabyte, has been neutralized, but I haven't. I'm better equipped, better prepared than any of your little Bond agents will ever be. You will never cross my path. My strategy and executions are far more advanced than yours will ever be.
To defeat Dr. Malware, you need to be innovators, problem solvers, and you need to be solutions driven. With your new ideas and fresh imagination, we can overcome any adversaries.
Hey, take a quick short one. There. That's short.
Dr. Malware, you need to be innovators, problem solvers, and be solution driven.
Jane! They always want to talk about Jane, aka Cecilia Watts, aka Great Boss. Awesome! That's it.